with
Playing
your
with
Sunday
you from
Ask
Toronto.
Live Q&A.
This is the place to be every Sunday
For all those
Kelsey's
questions you have
house.
about
There's
creating
toys over
creating
here.
with
You'll
your
be hearing
life,
some
creating with
noise.
your living.
And we're all here
Why
celebrating
creating,
Kelsey's
Susan?
40th. Well, that's why we're shifting the
taken
time
a point of
to
view
10
somewhere
o'clock
in
instead
this
of 11
reality.
o'clock Eastern Standard
Hey,
Time.
Maureen, welcome.
And
that
it's
really
our job
this
to
month
create
has been
something.
about
Creating the adventure
And
called your life.
Our job to create
and
with
one of the things that I'm
Hi,
so grateful
Gloria.
for is
Everybody's
all of you who
popping
are
on.
private messaging.
Wait a
letting
second
me know
for all
what's
the
changing
peeps.
for
When
you,
you
what's
come
happening for
on,
you.
tell us where
Put
you're
it on Ask
from.
Susan as well.
Hey, Maureen. Good
Let's
morning
share
to
the
you too.
joy.
And if you know a fellow
It's so
Ask Susan
different
member who
when you're willing
should
to
be
look
on this
at
call,
life as
tap
an
them.
adventure,
Tell them to
not
come
as a
on in.
fixed,
And,
first you live, then you die.
It's where all the
Hey,
fun begins.
Christine, welcome,
right?
welcome.
Thank you,
Tell
Gloria,
us where you're
by the way,
from
for your
and
comments.
if you're
on Ask
know
Susan. I
some
love it when
Ask
people,
Susan
hey Lola,
community
I
members
love
that
it when
should be
people
on here
pop on
that
to
aren't
Ask
aware of
Susan.
what's going on.
Put in a
Tag them.
quote,
Tell
put in
them to get
something
over
that's
here.
ringing for you. People
And
have been
let's
popping on
let
with
the
their
party
creations
begin of creating
and
the
comments,
adventure
and
called your
that's
life.
who we
We had
be.
this wonderful,
Right?
wonderful
It's about becoming
letter that
aware
came in
of something that works and actually
and
generating it.
For those of you
generating
who are on the
with
Ask Susan
and
mailing
today
list,
we're
got that
talking
letter.
about, are you confusing
just
yourself
looking
with
for
your
it now
creation?
because I'd love to read it
I had
to
a
you
talk
and
with
see what we
a
can
client
create.
of mine earlier this week.
While we're waiting
And
for everybody
what
to pop
popped
in.
was the awareness of
Hi.
how many people have
Oh,
assumed.
you're from Mexico.
Ask Susan
Welcome,
makes an
welcome,
ass out of you and
welcome.
me.
I'm playing with you all from Toronto
assumed
today. Hey,
that
Lola.
creation is creating one
Mexico's
thing, like
popping in. I
a
love it. I love it. How's it getting better?
something.
I just wanted to
And so
find
they-
that letter
they've
that
already
came
judging
in.
themselves. Is this cup
Here
good
we
enough?
are.
Is
Okay,
this
cool.
Is whatever
So,
this is going to meet the
I just love it.
requirements
Susan,
of
I've
this
been missing you
reality?
as I get
I
your
didn't get
Ask Susan
validated
Sundays later.
didn't
I
create
love that. All of
anything. I
you who
wasn't
are listening to
successful,
this later,
right?
press hashtag
So,
replay.
what if you just
And
kind of
I'll
let
know
that go
when you're coming in and
for this time we have together?
pop in with your questions.
And
I'm
start
always
asking
there
yourself,
checking it out.
you know, what is it
and
that
seeing
you're
what's
asking
popping
to
for other
create?
people who haven't
What
been
is it
on
you're asking to
live. So
create
keep
with?
it coming.
Right? Because the acknowledgement of just that
So
question.
her son was sad
We're
on
creating
Saturday, and they were
every
asking lots of
nanosecond.
questions.
Our bodies are
and
shifting,
opened
our
up a
cells
lot
are
of
shifting.
space.
We are
and
we are
they were
creation.
talking about. He said he'd like to
We
go
are
to Saskatoon.
creation. We are creation of an egg and a
And,
sperm cell put together, and then that
they
starts
did,
creating,
and they
that
ended up
starts
going to a
multiplying.
hotel that I
It's that
facilitated
creation
classes
that's
in
always
Saskatoon
multiplying.
a couple of years ago.
So
and
what I found
so
was that people are
she
actually
just talks
confusing
about the
themselves
adventure
with
of
their
creation
creation.
and
So I
question
thought,
and creation
let's grab
and
a little
question.
time before I head on
and
board
how much
to
fun they
this,
had
mastermind
being in the
cruise.
question
And
the memories
let's
that
see
it
what
brought
questions
back
are
and the
popping
creation,
for you.
what they were creating
You
with
know,
their
what-
future.
what is it that you've decided
And she said it was
creation
so
is
much
that it
fun.
actually isn't?
I've also
What is
made
it
an
that you've decided
adventure
creation
with my
isn't?
home
That it
and
actually
cleaned my
is.
rooms
Right? A
and
conversation
got rid of
is a
clothes.
creation.
Making
When
it
you
an
sit down and
adventure
you-
has
you-
changed
you're-
so much
you're
for me.
being present with
it
someone.
was easier to
You're
create
creating
with more
something
space
different,
of letting go.
right? For
So
you,
thank
for
you,
them,
Susan.
and
I'm
what
always
that
asking
leads
every
to
day
and
what
the seeds
adventure
that
feels
plants.
fun to be, do, and receive
So
today.
I had
Love
a,
that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
a
Kimberly,
call
for
in
writing in.
with another client.
That's how we
And
know
they were
what
saying,
shifts and
what do I
changes
do
when
with
you're
this
willing to
person?
write
And
in
she
and let
said
us
she
know.
wants to get together with
and
me.
how many
and
other
I don't
people
wanna
are
do it 'cause
willing
I don't
to
wanna
actually
buy
play
into her
in the
depression.
adventure?
And
of
first of all,
letting go of what's in their closet.
hey,
What if it was
Maggie,
fun?
welcome.
What
First
if it was
of all,
creating an environment
that's a creation.
that actually created
right?
with you?
You're creating that
Not
you're
that
going to
you
buy
had
into
to
something
fix, clean
that's
up,
either good,
organize,
bad, right, or wrong.
but one that had a
And
system
so
to
instead
it,
of stepping out
adventure.
of,
I wonder what I can let go
so
of
is this
today.
light? Yes or no?
I wonder what I can create
When working
today.
with this person, add more to
And
my
not
life,
like
my living,
I was
my
working
business,
with a
would
client.
create more.
Hey, Christine.
Yes or no?
How is it?
If it's a
how
no,
is it? I ask. I want to
walk
travel
away.
with someone.
If it's yes,
without
ask a few
expectations.
questions.
How to
Oh,
ask
so what's
if
required
I
of
want? How to ask if I want to
You're
travel with
always
someone
in
without
creation.
expectations?
We
Well,
create
simply,
crap,
and we create. Take a
awesome.
breath.
And so that's why I'm
Get the
asking you to
energy
get into the
Of
habit
the person you'd like to
of
be traveling
playing
with.
with creation 10 minutes a day.
Right? Are they
You know,
successful
one of
in their life
one
and their
of-
living?
One of the
Are
people
they
that PMs
not-
me, she
by
won't share it
successful,
on
I
here,
mean
but she's on my
someone who's
private
not dependent
timeline,
on
so
you
get
to
over
create
there.
the adventure.
And she did a wonderful kind of like
Are they
dance
you-
with
do you
joy
want
and
somebody who
creating
contributes
with her body.
to
Right?
the
So
travel that
it's-
you're going to be
that's
playing with.
who we be.
And
then
what
she
that
went
looks
into
like.
her
Get
head,
that sense
head
of it.
stuff.
When I always
and
put
said,
my
oh, I
hands
can't
right
share
here,
this.
right?
I'm already
Because
going to judge
I
it.
get a sense
So
of almost
creation
creating an
is
energetic
what
ball.
we do
you and be with it.
And what do you
that
want in that
creates
ball?
what creates.
Right?
So
What
the
are you
universe
looking
matches
for
your
as a-
vibration.
as
Somebody, a companion
Yeah.
to travel with.
So
you want
if
to have
you are
great sex,
vibrating
you want
to I can't, it isn't.
This will happen.
not-
that will
not
happen.
bother with sex.
You
You've
want
already
to,
negated
You know, what
all
is
the
it? Do you want
gifts
to be
that
first
creation
class?
and creativity
Do you want
are.
to not bother with first class?
And that's
what
why
is it that
I'm
you're asking for?
imploring
A traveling
you
companion.
to
Put
play
that
for
in this
this
month. We're almost through with this month.
Yeah.
If you're
Put
new
that
to
in there
Ask
and get the
Susan, go
energy
back
of it.
to
Like
the
I'm
last
getting the energy of it
Sundays
right now,
and
right?
listen or
then
re-listen
pull
if you're not new
from every
to the questions we've
corner
been
of the
asking you
universe,
about
all the
creating.
thousands and
Creation
thousands of
with
corners
your
of the
life,
universe.
creation with
Pull it
your
in, pull
being,
it in,
creation
pull it
with
in,
your
pull it
body,
in, pull it
creation
in,
with
pull
your
it into this
relationships.
ball.
If creation was just for you and just
Wow.
for fun,
Get that sense of
what
that.
could you be creating? right?
Yeah.
Now send little
So
trickles of it.
let's have
And
some
to all those
questions
people
if
who
things
are
are
looking to
popping for
find
you.
to
Let's
travel
see
with
some
you,
likes if
to
this is kind
contribute
of hitting
to
in your
the way
zone.
that you're liking to
And
travel,
if it's
and you're
not,
asking to travel,
what
they
else
don't
is
even know
possible?
it.
Ask me a question and let's
Yeah.
see what we
Christine.
can change. It's a really
Christine
huge
says,
thing.
yay, it feels
What
great.
if creation
That
was
energy.
kindness to
Absolutely.
you?
Yay, thank you, Christine. Thank you for
And I say
asking.
it's a really
That's
huge
the
thing.
adventure of being in the
talking with
question,
another client this
right?
week.
Thank you
That's
so
what
much.
popped
Oh,
for
I'm so
them.
grateful
It
for
didn't
that.
occur to them
Yes,
that
that's
by
the
negating
adventure
their
of
own
being in the
creativity, their
question.
own sense of business, their
You know,
own sense of
when we go to
of
conclusion,
truly what else is
it's
possible.
not going to happen. I
Wasn't
can't
being
find it. I can't
kindness
afford it.
to
I'm
them.
not. It can't.
Right, and
it
creation
won't.
is nurtured.
We tell the universe
and
we're not
nourished
actually
by
ready
kindness,
for the
by
adventure
no
of life and
judgment,
living.
by no
And
separation.
the universe is like,
by
okay,
stepping
all right,
out of projection.
I'll
Well,
connect
if I
with
do
you when
this,
you are.
if I do this
Right?
painting,
'Cause it's
will
being
there a
in
gallery
that
like
energy.
it? Well,
Yay, Christine!
you're
I'm
already
so
out of
grateful for your
creativity.
question and the way
Right?
that you're
Now,
responding.
one of the things
so
I
is
want
this something
you to
that
focus
is
on is
popping
focus.
for people? Show me a
Right?
hearts
Now,
up or a
focus
thumbs
means
up or pop in with your
all that
question,
other
just like
stuff is
Christine
just
did.
blah,
I
blah,
love it.
blah.
That's
Hey,
what
Rosanna.
Ask Susan Sunday's about.
All
It's
that other
about
stuff
your
is just
questions
blah, blah, blah.
and changing
nothing
what isn't
relating
working for
to
you. Ooh,
your
I got some hearts and thumbs up.
capacities
Yay!
for
Cool,
creativity.
cool.
It's just someone
Yay.
else's reality.
Awesome.
And what is it
I
that
wonder
you
what
want
else
to
is possible.
create
For
this year?
Is a great
My
way
word,
to
people
play
are
with the
asking,
adventure.
what's your word for this year? It
Truly,
seems to
what
be a
else
new
is
thing that's
possible?
popping up.
And
I'm like,
Kelsey's
eh,
birthday
and all of a sudden
is
I realized,
today.
oh my
She
gosh,
is
for
my-
me,
one of my
if I could
daughters. I have
sum up
4
what
children.
I'd like to be creating
and
with
the eldest of the daughters.
next 12
and
months,
she's
it would
40,
be
and her
focus.
husband is a filmmaker, and he's
if
away
it's
on
not
a
in
film
my focus,
shoot. And I was like, okay, that's
what
not
else
going
is
to work for
possible?
me.
What else is
So
required?
I came down.
Oh,
and
I got a heart
Gail
on
and
that
my
one,
other
yeah.
daughter's here, and Ricky's
Right?
here.
So,
and
you know,
we're
for me, that
creating
10
this birthday
minutes
party
at night,
for
sometimes
her,
I'm
for
like,
her
oh, I think
friends.
I'll just sit on
And
the
it's
TV
gonna
or
be
I'll do something
cocktails
else.
and
And I realized,
munchies and
hey,
cakes
look,
and,
you know, what's
all those
important for
moms
me is
getting
that I
babysitters
focus
coming in
on
and
that
just
creativity.
playing
and
and
it could be
being them
reading as
and
well. You know, I find
what
for
else is
myself
truly
when I gift
possible?
myself
That's
that
an
time
adventure.
at the end of
right?
the night.
There's
and
no
read,
sit down.
uh,
There's just what the people
what
who are
nurtures
coming,
me.
who
Could
are
be
invited to be
questions,
there,
it could be,
all have an energy
you
that
know,
they're contributing in
realities.
creating this,
It could
this
be
40th
other people's
birthday.
points of views, whatever that is.
Fun.
It's
Yeah,
nurturing.
that's
to
the
me.
adventure of life and living.
And it has
Hey,
me
great.
go to bed with
Thank
a
you.
different point
Thank
of
you,
view,
Christine.
or perhaps
Yep.
more
Yep.
of what else
Awesome.
could change.
Cool,
for
cool,
me.
cool.
That's
So-
being creative. Yeah.
Ricky took the
And
train
it's a
down to
focus
Toronto.
on
I drove to
creativity.
Toronto. We each have our
So
own
what
way
does
of
that
being
look
in the
like for
adventure
you?
of getting here.
Focusing
Right?
on
What works
creativity.
for
If
you
it's not working for
might
you,
not work
let
for
it
your
go.
partner. Yeah,
Right, if you find you're into a drag
might not work
of
with the
whatever
way
that
you like
is
to
in your
travel,
life, in your
he
sex
likes
life,
to
in your
travel,
job,
she likes to
and
travel.
it's just
So it doesn't.
just a
It's not
ho-hum,
important.
no
that
joy.
you be the same.
There-
What's
and you lost
important is
that
that
sense of
everything is
creativity
possible.
and
Yes,
how you do
Christine,
and what you do.
and everything is
And
a
what would it take for
contribution.
you to actually
Right. So you bring
insinuate
your best
creativity
self
in everything you
to
do and
the
be
relationship
that
with
kindness to you.
Lola,
What if it
talk
was just for 10 minutes?
Talk to
every
us
day?
about
I
being
wonder what that
stuck
could change.
and looking for more
All right,
opinions.
my darlings. I don't see any questions
talk to us
popping
about
up,
being stuck
and,
and looking for more options. to
let me
increase
know how
creation.
this has
Well,
been for
Lola,
you.
ask me
if
a
you're
question.
watching this on the replay,
Because everybody
put
has
in
a different point of view about what
#replay,
stuck
so I
is.
know what's going on.
Right? Hey,
For me,
Magdalena.
if I get an
And,
awareness that
something isn't working, I know that I've stuck
really,
myself.
This
I'm
is
not
my
stuck.
challenge for you.
I've stuck
is
myself
Whatever it is
with a
you
point
be
of
and do,
view.
10 minutes a day.
So
Let's see what that
when I'm
opens
not
up for you.
creating, when I'm not
Let's see what
in that
creates for you,
abundance
and
of,
bring that into everything you do and
right?
be.
It's-
Again,
am I
you know,
stuck?
When somebody asks, "Oh,
Not
I don't know whether I
necessarily.
should get
It could
together
be
with
that
this
I'm
person,"
giving whatever I'm
I
creating
don't know,
breathing time.
You know, are you already going into
Other
a
people might
future
call
that
that
you've
stuck.
decided that
For
has
me, I
actually
ask the
nothing
question,
that has to do with
what else is
creativity?
required here?
Right? Let it go.
What else is possible
I wonder
here?
what you could create
And is
today.
this what this is asking
Let
to
the
be?
judgments go.
Right? So
If you
we
let the
stick
conclusions go.
ourselves. There's no such
could
thing
you
as
be?
being
What
I am
could you be?
stuck.
And what adventure
we stick
could you
ourselves
create? Ooh, I got
with
a
a
heart
point
and
of view
thumbs up on that
that
one.
there's
Yeah.
nothing else greater here. That
All
there's
right,
nothing else
last,
that's possible. Nothing else is actually
any
tugging
questions,
at us
anything
to
popping for
create in
people?
a different way. To create
Again,
this
if you see
adventure
this on the
in a
replay, put
different way.
#replay and pop in your
And
question.
the
'cause
real
I
question
check
is,
in every
what is
day.
it
Even
that
though
you're
I'm going to
asking
be
to
on
create?
an amazing
And I
adventure
don't
with
mean
these
like
women,
the smallest things. Like,
I'm
I'm
going to
asking to
still be
create
there
chocolate chip
'cause
cookies.
you guys
Cool.
are important to me.
I'm asking from the
Yeah.
energetic energetics, the
What is it that
bigness
we're
of
creating
your life and
together
living
that's actually changing the planet?
So I always say, please go out 12 months
got
from
another
now.
heart on that one.
And,
Thank you
and
so
what
much.
is it? How do you
Alrighty,
see yourself? What's that sense that you
boldly.
have of you
Love
12
greatly.
months from now? And
Love
what is it that you're
in a way that
be creating with
creates-
today
that
to get you
creates,
there?
that creates.
All right, let me
Again,
check on this
creation is a
conversation.
kindness to you.
Lola,
So
I
when
want to
you're
change
loving,
my job,
Are you including you?
and I am scared.
And I wonder what that could create.
Really?
The boldly love greatly.
Really?
And be that fearless leader.
So,
that you can be.
Lola, really, Lola,
Focus
are you
on
scared, or
fearless
you're
leadership.
you're just
I
not
wonder
choosing?
what that could create for you.
Right?
All right,
We use the
I
word
gotta go.
scared all
See
the time.
you, I'm
right?
not sure if I'll be here next Sunday.
Really?
I'll check on when we're boarding
what is
and getting
scared?
off.
What
and
is it
all
you
of that stuff. If
decided
not, I will
already?
catch
When
up
we
with
say
you.
I'm scared of
In
something,
any case,
we've already come
leave
to
your
a
comments.
conclusion.
Love reading from
And
you
so
guys.
we're creating
and
the
let me
vibrations
know
to match that
what it is
conclusion.
that is working
So
for you.
what is
not
what is
working
it
for
that
you.
you're looking
And
for?
what would
Are you
like
looking
a
for
little bit of extra
validation?
help on? And if you
Are
want to
you
go
looking
deeper,
for
contact me.
someone's judgment to
I
match
have
your judgment?
private sessions with
I
people
mean,
around
you
the
get
world.
the
Through the
scared.
brilliance
Scared
of
doesn't
Zoom.
create anything
It's
greater.
just like this. And
So you might ask,
there's something
who
you'd
did
like
I
to
buy
change
that
and
from?
it's a little bit personal and you
Who
want to
did I
dig
buy
deep,
scared from? What does
contact
scared mean
me.
to me?
And let's see what we can create. together.
Truly,
All right,
play with
Mwah.
yourself, Lola.
Have an amazing,
What does scared mean to you?
creative week.
Write
I
it
can't
down
wait to see your
and ask
creations
which one
and
of
hear
these
about
things
them.
are actually real and true. Right? Because scared, there's no such thing as scared. Scared is a huge fancy word for judgment. Sorry. Really, it's, oh, I'm judging me, so that's why I'm not choosing greater. So what judgments are you holding on to that if you let them go would actually give you all of you? Great question to ask. What judgment am I holding here? And when you get that sense of it, ask, wow, is this really my priority right now? Is your priority to judge you, or is it to let go and choose something greater, some job that actually is pulling and tugging at you? Lola says, thank you. My vibration changed with your words. Oh, thanks so much, Lola. Oh, and Lola gave me a lot of thumbs up, and yay, thank you so much. Yeah, that's for all of you too. Thank you, Lola, for asking that question. That's why, this Ask Susan Sunday is about, what have you decided is stopping you from, what are you stumbling over? What have you decided you're stuck with that actually stops you from creating your life and living? And let's ask those questions and get it cleared. Because you came here, like Émile Zola, the French philosopher, I came here to shout out loud, right? You didn't come here to wait till you die so you can say, oh, I was too scared to live, right? Who does that belong to? Yeah, nice. So, yay, I got a thumbs up. Thank you, Lola, thank you. That's the question I want you to ask yourself this week is, last week I asked you to play with the adventure of every day. Right? What is it that you can shift and change to create your life as an adventure every day? What could that look like? Right? Where are you stopping yourself? That if you let it go, I mean, often when we say I'm stuck, let it go, right? What if you just let it go? What else is possible in this life that you're choosing? And if it's not working for you, you don't have to beat your head against the wall. Right? Ask yourself, what is it that you're asking? What is the gift that you're gifting you? Right? I just had a conversation with a 5-year-old about the word enthusiasm. And I was saying, oh, you know what, when we come back from Mommy's party, we'll do the presents and the cake and what is that like for you? And he goes, got it. And I said, so we talked about the word enthusiasm. Well, his got it was totally enthusiastic. And we were played with that a little bit in French and in English because he speaks both languages. And what is that when you're speaking with somebody? What is enthusiasm? And what does that create for you? Christine, you are magic. Oh, thank you, Christine. My body felt so great to see you. Thank you. Mwah. Grazie. Thank you. Gracias. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, Marie Louisa. Welcome. So we've been talking about that sense of really there's being in the question, right? Being in the question, the adventure of your life, and asking yourself, okay, if this isn't working, and it's not if something's working or not, and it could morph into, don't forget, when you create something, your life, you're living, your body, your money flows, hey, Kelly, they shift and change all the time. The molecules shift and change all the time. So does your job, so does your writing, so does your painting, so does whatever it is that you're creating. Right? So if it doesn't, quote unquote, feel right, ask yourself, is now the time? Ask yourself, is this asking to be something else? Like, I've been talking about and writing with this book, Fearless, and I have a target in mind. And this morning I was asking myself, is that, if you had 10 years left in your life, is this what you would be working on? I'm like, yes. Okay. So what is it that you're not morphing it into? Right? That if you actually did, would be such an adventure for the girls in the high schools that you're asking to talk to about being fearless. What is that for you? For the women who are stuck in a rut, what is that for you? And those are the questions that give you the information, right? Don't stop at stuck. Stuck is not real. Fear is not real. Scared is not real, right? They're just big, fancy words for a spot where you're judging you. And you know what? I was working with a client this week and we had this huge awareness. She kept saying, I'm judging myself, I'm judging myself, I'm judging myself. And I said, okay, what if that wasn't judgment? What if that was an awareness? There's so many times I'm like, oh, wow, I was a jerk, or that was terrific. They're all awarenesses. What if, let go of the word judgment. Stop holding it up here like, oh, I judge. Start asking yourself, wow, what awareness was that? And then change it. Okay, Paige, welcome, welcome. My relationships with the representation of the energy of the things known as money, the resources to have things. Cool. Don't hear a question in there, right? So what is it? What is it that you're asking, Paige, right? You have to ask the question to open up the energy to the universe, and then we get the information of what's required. If we don't ask something in a question form, we don't get the information that we require. Because when we say, my relationship with the representation of the energy of the thing known as money. Okay, right? Money is, guys, right? Let's be serious here. Money is, okay, where's my purse? There's, this is money. Money, right? This is American money. This is Canadian money, right? This is money. Money is required. It's not a thing. Money's actually required if you want to get your hair cut, if you want to buy a new shirt, makeup, face cleansers, heating this house, paying the taxes on the house, food. Money is required. Money is the catalyst for change in this reality, right? Yeah. So when we decide what money is or isn't, we're already fucking ourselves over. Pardon me. We really are. What if money was, would you be willing to make love to money? Would you be willing to have a relationship with money that creates more and more and more and more and more? And what is it that you're asking of money? Right? That would be my question. What have you decided money is that it isn't? And what have you decided money isn't that it actually is? Right? It's not complicated. It's an exchange. That's what money is. What would you like to create with your life as an adventure? And what exchange would you like to play with? Right? Like, I love to fly business class. So I'm going to create the kind of income that actually pays for business class. Or I can travel so much that I get on the super elite that I get an e-upgrade for free. I'll have that, right? Now I'm not traveling as much as I used to. So now I'm looking for other ways that I can actually negotiate, manipulate flying with total ease, the way that my body likes it. And what does that look like, right? Notice it's not centered around money. It's centered around being creative in the way that I'm going to be choosing to fly. Money is the catalyst for change. So how much change would you like in your life, right? Paige, what can create greater in it? That's up to you. Your point of view about money will create what money creates for you, right? How many times are you willing to ask, oh, how much money can I receive this week? And what could that look like? Yep. Hey, Jocelyn, right? What could that look like for you? How many adventures are you willing to have with money? Do you ever notice when you're asking for money to show up, it shows up in a totally different way, probably random than you've decided how it has to show up? If you have a point of view about how money has to show up, it will show up to match the vibration of that point of view. If you have a point of view there's not enough, you will always have not enough. If you have a point of view of like, oh, how many ways can I play? What other viable streams of income are there for me that I haven't been willing to play with or see, right? What is your priority with money? Right? Are you willing to have money as an adventure? Are you willing to have money surprise you? Right? Hey, Jane, welcome, welcome. So how is this ringing for people? Is this the adventure of life and living includes money? Right? Again, you have clothes you buy, you have heating, you have air conditioning, whatever that is for you. Food, how you like to live, what is that? And money is included in that. Right? Like, we're going out to this birthday party that we're creating with Kelsey. We're hiring a babysitter. How does that make our lives so much easier? I'll have that, right? What if money was there to create ease? Christine, and the money comes like a gift. Yes, absolutely, Christine. Absolutely. And it's willing to receive the gift that you are in creating the vibration that attracts money. Yeah. Paige, yes, I want the surprise and adventure. Absolutely. Cool, cool, cool. So it's willing to and the surprise is, you know what you know, right? So the surprise is that joy, right? That joy. It's like, ooh, yes, right? Because you know that you know, right? You know what's possible. So start asking for the adventure of what is possible. Not that it has to look this way, or this way. It has to, it's really playing with the energies of the adventure of creation. And truly, 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 I wonder what this could look like today, tomorrow, in the future. Start building those adventures, right? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, all of you. I love these questions. Anything else popping for people? Again, this month has been on the creating the adventure of your life and living. And this week it's about where are those places that you've actually decided you stuck yourself with? And I say decided because we've talked about, stuck as not really being real. Stuck is just a giant judgment that you have. And what would it take to let it go? Why not ask, oh, is that an awareness? It's really interesting when we change that I'm judging me or I have this judgment to, oh, what awareness was this? It's like, bing, what awareness was this? Yeah, I love that. I love that. It's totally changed so much with my clients, with myself. Sonia, I want money to be there when I need it. So ask for it. Christine, thanks for your energy. Have a great day. Oh, mwah, thank you, Christine, so much. Absolutely. I'm going to have a great day. We're playing in Toronto with Kelsey's 40th birthday party and inviting all her girlfriends in. And I'm excited to hear where they're at and what they're creating and how they're creating. I haven't seen a lot of them in a long time. So how does it get any more yummy than that? Yeah, definitely, definitely. Hey, if this is something that you're stuck, quote on, hey, Veronica, welcome. If you want to go deeper, please private message me and let's get a session in there and see what we can discover about what's working for you. Hey, Kimberly, welcome, welcome. And Mariana, welcome. Veronica, thank you, Susan, for the space you be in these videos. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for your amazing energy. She says, Sonia, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. And I'm so grateful we have this space with us, Susan, that you come in and that you write in. Thank you, Kimberly. Happy Sunday to you too. That you write in. Keep writing in. Any day of the week. Let's see what we can create together. What's popping for you with the adventure of life and living and creation. And I put up a poll. I've got some information about what you're asking for, and let's dive deep, right? If you want to dive deeper, please come and play with me. Private message me and say, Susan, let's get a discovery on the books. Thumbs up on that one. Thank you so much. Because you know what? There's so much to this amazing life and living. There's such a contribution that we can be together that don't stop yourself, right? Be willing to invest in you and creating greater. Yeah. Because you're worth it, right? This is your life. This is your living. You're worth every moment of it. And by being that joyous energy of expression, of creating your life and living, do you think that might change people who come in contact with you? By playing with the energy ball and pulling in the energies of what you'd like to play with and who you'd like to play with and sending trickles out, do you think that might change something? Paige, can I say that I'd like to go to a particular retreat in Vancouver? And the steps to have it, passport, etc. will show up. Yes, and the universe rewards action. So, Paige, put in your energy ball. If you came in late, we did a little exercise on energy balls. Okay, so go back to the beginning and re-listen. And put that in your energy ball. What is it that you're asking for in that retreat? What is it that you'd like to have with it? Everything, put it in your energy ball. Right? And pull in from all the thousands of corners of the universe into that energy ball. And then you actually have to participate in creating, right? So when we sit back and when we sit back and we say, okay, I put it in the energy ball, I'm waiting, I put in my request, where is it? Well, if you're not willing to be part of the shift and change of your life and living, you've got to have a vibration in you that the universe can match. Right? The universe is just not, okay, I'm sending it out. You've got to be there to receive it, right? And by you participating in your life and living, in the adventure of your life and living, if you're participating in it, you're going to be going like, yeah, that's the enthusiasm we were talking about. That's a celebration, right? And the universe is like, oh yeah, I can match that. You want some of that? I'm sending you some of that. So Paige, let me know if this makes sense for you. Does this make sense for people? You know, the universe rewards action. You have to be actively alive in your life and living. It's not about putting in a request and then turning on Netflix for 4 hours and saying, nothing's happening, right? By you being you, you are the contribution. Oh, Paige says yes. Awesome. Yay, yay, yay. Cool. And that's why I always say, you know, just for shits and giggles, write down what it is that you'd like to create. And which one of those is a priority? What is the priority? Is the passport a priority? Is the, you know, Paige, you want to go into Canada? Awesome. We'll have you. So, you know, what's required in getting a passport, right? Start putting it into action so the universe knows, oh, you're planting seeds for what you're asking to show up. I can help you. Yeah. Christine says, you're a wonderful contribution. Thanks so much. Oh, thanks so much. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much, Christine. Well, I adore you all. I love these questions. You know, keep asking them all the way through the week. I check in, and I love this community. I love this conversation. I'm so grateful for all of you being here. And yay, love the hearts, love the hearts. I'm gonna go to a birthday celebration. Got to do a little decorate-ton and live boldly, love greatly. That means you, right? You love greatly. If you're not loving you greatly, what's that going to vibrate? Right? Live boldly, love greatly, and be that fearless leader you came here to be. What adventures can I create today with my life and living? Right? And match that priority every day. Karen says, passport on my list for tomorrow. Woohoo! Yay! All right. I adore you all. Mwah! I gotta go, and I'll party for you too. How's that? See you next Sunday on Ask Susan Sunday. And come on in with your questions. And again, you know what? If you want to dive deep, private message me. Let's get it on the boards. Let's shift and change what isn't working. Don't wait. Too late. Bye-bye.